shut it down. But the take action is mostly the same stuff we had before of being safe, really being careful about washing your hands. Things like you don't have to run out and get the mail right after the mailman delivers it. Wait a day, Your packages don't need to come in right away unless you're in a high crime area. And I doubt, if you have to, you have to. But, wipe them down or do what you have to do to protect yourself. And, hang in there, because I know this can be really psychologically taxing and difficult for people. And, we started doing like family Zoom meetings, like every couple of days we get on calls with people. We like to show off our 1-year-old, and they pretend to be fascinated that there's a child in the family. Some of them are fascinated, some could care less, but they come on. So we did a Zoom with like 20 people in our family a couple of weeks ago, and it was really nice to catch up with a bunch of them. So if you're feeling left out or isolated, reach out to people you care about, and hopefully it'll help. Hopefully Ed will be right, and we'll be in the middle of May, we'll be back out in the world again.
I would,
close to it.
Yeah, I would just point out on this last slide that the advice on face masks is out of date.
Yep.
This was the advice when there was a shortage of face masks, and so that our government was trying to discourage people from wearing them. And so only wear them if you're, visibly sick. It's like, no, we need people to wear face masks when they're out in public, period, because there's lots of asymptomatic, spread of this disease. And we could really slow down the spread of the virus if everyone was wearing face masks in public.
I'll reiterate that. And you don't need an N95 face mask. All you need is cotton cloth to make sure you're not exhaling virus particles that you might not know you have, and 2 other things. One is wearing a face mask helps you not touch your face, and it signals to other people that you take this seriously. Wear a face mask when you go to the store. You don't have to wear a face mask when you're out for a walk, but wear one when you go to the drugstore or the grocery store, please.
Yeah. I'd like to see them walking on the beach.
Any final comments or questions?
One at a time. Carl, what?
I was going to say, I like the Texas rule about wear a face mask when you're walking through the state parks, not the Florida rule where I see those large groups of people walking along the beach without face masks, and a lot of them are not keeping any kind of physical distancing between them.
Well, I don't even see a reason to wear a face mask when I'm out for a walk. I wear a face mask when you go to the grocery store or the drugstore or something.
It's not about the face mask in the park. It's about the state knowing that you have a mask with you. And you have it with you because it's on your face.
Well, why does the state care that you have a mask with you?
Because we're tired of people spreading the virus. I agree.
Okay, thank you.
Well, I can tell you that I had I think I told this story, but a couple of days ago, my wife and I went over to Jewel on Dundee here, and they really have it down slick. They've got the aisles with big red arrows that are one way. They constantly are broadcasting on the intercom how to be safe, etc., to wear a mask. Yeah, in that store, 50% of the people were not wearing face masks. And I finally got belligerent at one point, and if somebody was coming the wrong way on a one-way aisle, I would just tell them, go back. You got to look at those arrows. Because I was, I'm in that highly dangerous area. So,
Yeah, in this Jewel, they are doing it really good, actually. I notice all these directions, all these arrows. But then guess what? I have to stay in the line of 3 people, and that was like 2 meters distance. And this line was by the chocolate aisle. So I ended up.
You had to eat the chocolate bars. I understand.
So you ended up buying a lot of chocolate. See, that's marketing.
Yeah, and that was like not, Hershey's. It was actually the aisle with European chocolate. So
yeah. Oh, yummy.
That was deliberate. That's smart marketing.
I know, right?
Well, let's kind of do an end here of this. This has been a great meeting. I know, Carl, you were going to get it done in an hour.